Hi Kirby fans, welcome back to the channel. Again, for those of you new to the channel, if you haven't already, slap that subscribe button, ding that bell, and make sure you give the video a big thumbs up if you like it, and comment down below. Today's episode, what we're going to be doing is a bit of a comparison. So what I thought I'd use is my G4. I'm going to use it, it's got the bearings, front and back bearings are a bit worn in it, I can hear them going. So at some point I'm going to do a video on how to change those. But I was going to do a comparison salt test between that and the Avalir 2019 that I bought, just to see whether it picks up more. Obviously, what I'll do is I'll do a pass with the dirt meter. Obviously the G4 has got a more powerful motor compared to the Avalir. And then what I'll do is I'll put the bags on and we'll weigh the content in the bags as well. I've upgraded the mini emptier to an Avalir version, so it should theoretically give it a bit more airflow. So I'm going to do a 2-pass test and see what picks up the most, whether it be the Avalir 2 or whether it be the G4. By doing it with the dirt meter, it'll give you a comparison on the dirt meter and obviously just the power of the motor, and then we'll see if the actual mini emptor upgrade actually makes a difference to the airflow with the bigger motor. On your right is the G4. If those of you who watched my previous videos know that I did upgrade the head to the G6 and put a stiffer brush roller in. I've put the G4 one back on, the original G4. The only upgrade I've got is this Sentria boot. So that should hopefully upgrade the airflow. So what I'm going to do is get the original head off. So we'll take this off. Okay, and I'm going to just change the brush roller to a new brush roller, because this has got the original brush roller in that's 25 years old, so it's worn. So we're just going to put a new brush roller in, G4 one, so it's not the stiffer brush roller, it's still the G4, and a new belt. The Avalir 2 has got a new belt on it anyway. Brush roller is barely used. Like I said, I mainly use this for the bedrooms or the cinema room, so they're on par. The disadvantage the G4's got, again, is it's 25 years old and it needs the bearings changing, but we're hoping that this little boot here will make a bit of a difference. So we've got a little bit of a tutorial anyway for those of you who need to change your brush roll in your G4. So just take that out. Like I said, you can see it's really old. Oops. So you can see it's really old. That's the original brush roll. So all you've got to do, again, is make sure that these are set to number 1. And so 3, 2, 1. And we'll slot that in. Like so. Okay, and put that back on. So this sort of evens the odds towards the cleaning power. So this is now back to its standard that it was when it came from the factory, apart from the boot. So what we'll do now is I'll just go and get the salt. I think I've done 52 grams. I will show you me measuring it out. So we'll jump straight to me measuring it out, and then we'll be back and we'll start rubbing it in and see how we go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put 50 grams of salt in a pot. So you can see that. So I'm just trying to make it fair. Now, I know the Kirby pulls out salt anyway, because I used to use it in my Dems against other vacuums. So once we get to 50, I'll do 2 pots of it. So just do this 1 pot, and I've already done another pot, so oh, it's gone off. Just put it back on, empty pot. 0. So the pot weighs 10 grams. There we go, 48, so pretty close. 49. Oh, 51. Okay, so that's 51. Grab the other pot. Put that on. And that's saying 53. So we'll do 52 in each. 52, 52. So they've both got 52 grams. So I've set the G4 up with the dirt meter on for the moment, and we've got roughly 52 grams of salt. So we're just going to go the distance of the brush rolls, just going to go forward and then back, and that's it, and just see what we pick up. Now this is a wall carpet. So we'll probably get some fluff, because as you've seen in the last one, when I shampooed it, as you know, salt's lighter than grit, which is what we used to do in the demos. Rub salt into the carpet, and obviously if your vats couldn't pick up the salt, then it's not going to pick up the grit. Okay, it's nearly all dispersed, but I mean it is a thick carpet, so I think that's about it. So we'll just do 2 passes. Now this has got the same tech drive as the Avalir. As you saw in one of the previous videos, it had the tech drive changed to an Avalir tech drive, so we'll leave the tech drive on. So we'll start it up. So here we go. And that is it. So we'll just remove the dirt meter and see what we've picked up. So we've got a bit of carpet and some salt, fluff as well. But it's mainly, I'll try and pull the fluff out. Yeah, I think that's all the fluff gone. So we've got, zoom in, and this is only 2 passes, so this was a very light. Actually says 7 grams. So that's picked up 7 grams with just 2 passes. So as you can see, there's plenty of salt still there. We've only picked up 7 grams. So what I'll do is I'll just go 6 more passes and just try and get most of this salt up and see what we get up. So then that'll be a total of 8 passes. So as you can see, we've picked up some more carpet. I'll just try and get most of that fluff out. And we'll tip that in. Oops. I said 7 before. So I'll just add this to the 7. 0 it. I'll have to add the 7 on after. Saying 3, so that's a total of 10 grams of salt we've picked up. That's with 8 passes. So I've moved these over. There's still salt on that carpet there. So what I'm going to do is just pour these 52 grams over here for the Avalir too. Salt's clumped, and we'll rub that in. Okay, and again what we'll do, we'll go 2 passes, weigh what we've got, and then we'll go another 6 and see what we pick up. Okay, so we've got the Avalir set up. I've put a clean pad in there. And we'll just go 2 passes. Let's see what she picks up. Take what I want. So as you can see, there's still salt because we've just gone in a straight line. We'll turn that on. Put that on and we'll zero that. Bit of carpet. Ooh. Now that might be down to the fluff, but we seem to have picked up 10 grams as opposed to the 7 of the G4. Now bear in mind this Avalir's got a stiffer brush roller as well, which we haven't got in the G4. So at the moment it's looking like the stiffer brush roller is making a difference. Okay, so we're going to do the same. I'm just going to go 6 passes again and see what we pick up. And that's the 6 passes. So as you can see, she's on 10 grams. I can't remember offhand what the other one was. Bit of carpet. So we'll take the carpet out, we don't want that. And that's gone up. Let's take that out. To 18 grams. I think the G4 picked up another 3. So that stiff brush roller definitely makes a difference. I think the G4 I think the G4 with just the dirt meter on, obviously it's a more powerful motor, but it must have the same suction because there's no change of airflow with that on. So what we'll do now is we'll get a bag on each and we'll see what else they pull out. So at the moment that's reading 0, so we'll just weigh one of these bags, and that is reading 68 grams. Just check the other one weighs the same, they should do. Yep, 68 grams. Alright, so what we'll do is just fit these clean bags. So that's that one. And put one in here. Do is we'll just go 10 passes with the bag and see actually if that actually makes any difference with that mini empty upgraded. Hopefully we'll pull a lot more out. So there's still roughly, I think, 30 grams of salt in this one, 32, and there's 40 grams of salt over there left. Let's just move that over. So here we go, headphone users, make sure you unplug them. I think that was 10. And now we'll just do the G4. So what we'll do is we'll take the Avalir one out first. So we'll just fold this up and we'll weigh that. That's on 0. So that now it's weighing 92 grams. So the G4 needs to beat 92 grams with the weight of the bag. Now to me that feels a lot heavier. So just move that one to one side, make sure that's on 0. Hold that up. Let's see what she weighs. Ooh. So that one is saying 90. Focus. Zoom back out. There we go. Just double check that. That's what we'll do. Try it again, get in the middle. There you go. So that's 99 grams. So according to that, with that airflow system on the G4, that's picking up 5 grams more. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I've got the stats here and I will put them on screen. So using the dirt meter, obviously we did 2 passes, then another 6, so 8 passes. So with 8 passes, the G4 picked up 10 grams. And the Avalir picked up 18 grams. So there's 8 grams more picked up by the Avalir 2. Like I said, with the dirt meter, it's going to be exactly the same airflow. That's obviously why Kirby lowered the power when they changed the mini emptor and gained better airflow. So they reduced the power of the motor. So with the bag attached, obviously we've got the same airflow then going through, but obviously the G4's got a bit more, because with the bag attached, the G4 picked up 31 grams with 10 passes, and the Avalir picked up 26 grams. So I'd say by changing that mini emptier, and if you put a stiffer brush roller in it, you'd pick up a fair bit more. You'd lose less strokes with the G4 than you would with the Avalir to pick up more dirt. So my opinion is, obviously, if you've got a G4, upgrade the brush roller, upgrade the mini emptier, and you'll have an awesome machine. I did think when I changed the emptier, it sounded like there was more airflow there. It sounds a lot louder, and it just proves that it is. So what I'll do in another episode as well is I'll fit a stiffer brush roller in my G4, and then we'll do another comparison test and see how they fare against each other, sucking up some sand. So if you're returning to the channel and you haven't already, slap that subscribe button, ding that bell so you don't miss any other notifications. That way it shows you're supporting the channel. And slap the like button, comment down below. I always reply to the comments, so if you've got any comments or any questions, make sure you comment down below and I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. The quicker I can get this channel growing, and obviously hopefully get monetized, then the more content I can put up, because I can focus more time on the channel and doing what I actually enjoy. So yeah, make sure you slap the subscribe button, ding that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.